Spring is in full swing here in the Edmonton and Tri-Municipal Region, and just like the weather, the real estate market is heating up. May is traditionally one of the busiest times of year, and we're starting to see that momentum build. April continued the upward momentum we saw in March, although growth has been a bit more measured as we head into May. The next couple of months are typically the busiest of the year. More listings are coming to market, which means buyers will have more options to choose from. Prices are still showing some upward movement, but compared to last year, we're likely to see fewer intense multiple offer situations. Looking at the greater Edmonton area for April, we saw 2,482 sales, which is up over 16% compared to March, but down just over 8% from this time last year. So still strong, but slightly off from last year's pace. New listings came in at just over 4,200, increasing nearly 14% month over month and up over 9% year over year. Inventory is also on the rise, up more than 11% from March and sitting over 31% higher than April of last year. That's a key shift, giving buyers more breathing room and choice in the market. When it comes to pricing, the average sale price climbed to almost $479,000, up 1.7% from March and nearly 2% higher than last year. Meanwhile, the MLS Home Price Index benchmark price sits at $432,000, up slightly from last month, but down about 0.6% year over year, showing some stabilization in pricing overall. Tri-Region continues to have strong momentum, attracting many families who want to call this area home. For single-family homes in Spruce Grove, May started out with just over 200 active listings with a median list price of almost $550,000. And compared to the 91 sales recorded in March, we saw an increase in April with 108 properties sold with a median sale price of $445,000. At 25, the number of active condo listings in Spruce Grove at the start of May was comparable month over month, and again, we saw an increase in the median list price to almost $350,000. Sales were slightly down from March, with 7 reported at a higher median sale price of $319,000. When we take a look at single-family homes in Stony Plain, May started out with a slightly lower inventory of 53 active listings with a median list price of $525,000. Month over month, April sales were higher with 35 reported with a lower month over month median sale price of $450,000. At 11, the active condo listings in Stony Plain at the beginning of May were down from the previous month with a median list price of $189,000. However, sales activity almost doubled from March, with 14 sales reported with a median sale price of $165,000. Country residential has remained an attractive option for many families that desire a little more space and don't mind a short commute to get to where they're headed. Very limited inventory throughout the country and strong demands creates a very competitive atmosphere. Listings were up again in the country residential sector with a median list price of $996,000 for the 86 active listings at the beginning of May. Sales also increased slightly with 31 sales with a comparable median sale price of $745,000. For vacant land in Parkland County, we kicked off May with just over 100 active listings, up from the previous month, and the median list price again remained consistent at $320,000. The number of sales in this sector dropped slightly month over month, with 5 reported with a lower median sale price of $235,000. So overall, we're heading into one of the busiest times of the year with more listings, steady price growth, and a more balanced feel than we saw last spring. Whether you're thinking about buying, selling, or just want to understand what this means for you, I'm always happy to chat. Feel free to reach out anytime with your questions. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next month with another update.